Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my home in the sunshiny state of Florida. And as requested, the beginning of this video is going to be the products that I use for my skincare. As you guys know, I'm turning 52, but that's not impressive. I know a lot of 55, 60-year-olds that look way younger than me skin-wise, but I also was a smoker for 30 years. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Look at my face, no filters, no makeup. You can see I don't have any makeup, right? None of the classic signs of a smoker, unless I do this. If I do this, it looks like a smoker. But for the most part, you don't see a lot of the lines. I don't have the stress line there. I do have a couple fine lines above my brow from doing this. It's probably from looking at kids like this because they've lost their ever-loving mind. But yeah, those are proud wrinkles. That is proud hair. But anyway, so you can see my chest looks super smooth. That's a scar. That's where my pacemaker lives. My pacemaker sits right there. And sometimes having big boobs is just really hard on a pacemaker. It just pulls down. See that dimple? It kind of pulls down. But anyway, yeah, so let's get back to skin. I'll post some pictures so you can see that some of this, a lot of this is genetic. And then I'll be right back with all the products. All right, guys, here's where I get the beautiful genetics. This is my father in his early 60s. How do I know this? Because he's sitting next to my daughter, who is very young. This is a picture of my dad at my first wedding. He would have been in his mid-60s. And you can see still beautiful skin. This is my gorgeous mom on a cruise 25 years ago, which would have made her also in her mid-60s during this picture. And this picture was taken at Christmas just 3 years before we lost my mom at age 80. All right, guys, first off, I took off my flannel shirt because I just opened my oven. I just finished a loaf of protein-sparing bread. But I have a scoop of collagen in my coffee. I use Nature's Plus. The reason that I choose this specific collagen is because it has, if you want to pause it right here, it has all of the different amino acids in it, which means it's not just specifically for skin and hair. There's some amino acids in there for bone, joint, hair, nails, skin, gut health. There's all kinds. I think out of the ones that my local health food store sell, this one is the most complete as far as the spectrum of amino acids that it contains. So now we've talked about what I'm doing for the inside of my body, that and drinking plenty of water, right? Keep hydrated. And then the skin stays hydrated. All right, so let's talk about my mild cleanser. I'm not sponsored. These people don't even know that I'm alive, but I am a faithful user of this. This is my favorite facial cleanser. This is a very mild cleanser by Garnier. And it's sulfate-free. Sometimes if I get into sulfate-based cleansers, they bother my skin, make it real dry and itchy, so I have to be careful with that. And then for moments where maybe I need a little extra, let's say I'm out mowing the yard, I got really sweaty, I'm dirty, whatever, maybe I've touched my face, maybe I've cooked something super greasy, maybe I've eaten off keto and I start getting a little acne on my face. So Biore, I love all of their products. Once again, this company, I don't have a link. I'm not sponsored. They don't even know I'm alive, right? They don't know I'm alive. But look at how great of an advertisement my skin at age 52 would be for their product. But I'm just saying, if anyone from either one of those companies, you know, call me, call my people, and we'll do lunch. We'll talk. Right? Okay, so once the face is cleansed, so let me tell you some other things. Number one, I never take a washcloth. I never take anything abrasive to my face. I always massage. When I massage cleansers or moisturizers in my face, it's always an upward motion. I always lift my head back, put my chin forward. Do you see the muscles tighten here in the neckline? And I start with this, and I rub and I rub and I clean and I cleanse, and I come up always in an upward motion, right? Warm water. After I do that for about a minute, what I've done is I've stimulated all the blood flow in my face and to my neck. I've also tightened the muscles, given my face, chest, neck a nice little workout, right? So that's good. But anyway, so once I'm done cleansing, I repeat the same process with basic moisturizers. So when I just get out of the shower, I'm still wet. This is the oil of Olay. You can pause it here. This is not super expensive, and this will last me over a month. I use it every single day, every single time I wash my face, every time. The one thing I did where I noticed a significant difference in my skin, stop rubbing the lotion in. Stop it. Put the lotion on your face and let it sit so that your skin can absorb it. Your hands are just as absorbing as your face and your chest. So you're using a tablespoon of lotion on your face, chest, and neck, and half of it's being absorbed by your hands, okay? So stop doing that. What I do is while my face is still damp, I just pat dry my face. I cake this stuff on. It's not that, I think I paid $9 for that bottle. This bottle will last me 6 weeks. I take that and I just pat it on my face. Then I go get dressed. Now the stuff, by the time I'm done getting dressed, it has absorbed into my skin. Skin is feeling soft, smelling amazing. Then I start bringing out the heavy guns. But before you guys freak out, these are the 2 vitamin C's I have right now. Don't worry, I will tell you the name, or you can pause them right here. This one's YK, and this one is SOQU, right? This is a vitamin C liquid serum. I got those at TJ Maxx for less than $5. Go to TJ Maxx and find them. They sell, as a matter of fact, when I bought those, I also found this vitamin C plus night cream, right? And this is by Spa Cosmetics. That's who this is by. And I think I paid $12 for this, which is far less expensive than your other brands like, L'Oreal and all of those that promote the vitamin C and collagen. And what I do is I will take a fingerful, about a teaspoon of this, and then I will put 2 droppers full of vitamin C. I rub in because I want to mix it, and then I pat my face, neck, and then, I let that sit. I usually do my vitamin C regimen at night, and I usually do my olive oil during the day for my daily facial moisturizer. So I don't use anything scratchy, no buffy pads to wash my face. Number 2, I don't use any harsh detergents or chemicals. Number 3, I have my little regimen where I do my stretchy thing, stretch my neck back, rub in my face. I always go in an upward motion when I'm washing my face. I don't rub in lotion, I pat on lotion. I don't dry my face, I pat dry my face, and sometimes I even air dry it, and make sure that I have collagen and plenty of hydration. That's it. And genetics. You can see none of this is filtered. I have not filtered any of this. And you know why you can see that? Because look at how bad that looks, right? Look how bad. I mean, I'm not trying to hide from you. I'm not using any camera tricks. I'm not making any money for any of these companies for using their products. I just wanted to show you what I was using for my skin. I'll see you at the next segment. I think I may have forgotten to tell you about my weigh-in this morning. So as of this morning's weigh-in, I am back down to 173.6, which is back to my previous all-time low. So I'm thinking that if I can stay on track, get some nice rest, de-stress a little bit after the house is nice and clean and peaceful, I may see an all-time low probably in the next week. Hopefully, keeping the fingers crossed and keeping it keto. All right, guys, this is my first meal of the day. It's actually breakfast. I don't know that I'm going to fast today. I didn't plan on fasting yesterday from breakfast to dinner, but I did. I have here 2 slices of protein-sparing bread, 2 fried eggs, and I'm going to split a piece of Munster cheese between the 2. I also have a fluffy coffee. So that's my first meal of the day. All right, guys, I have my guest bathroom back. Our living situation with our roommate has changed. They have moved out. They have a couple months to get their stuff out of there, so that door will remain closed. But I do have my guest bathroom back. It took me 3.5 hours, but I got this clean. I still got to hit this mirror again. I missed a couple places that I'm seeing this morning. I washed the blinds, I washed the window, toilet is extra clean. I put clean towels in here. It took me a good hour to scrub this. Now, you're seeing streaks. This is because this bathtub is over, 1991. So yeah, this bathroom is over 30 years old. And the people that foreclosed on it, they painted the tile. And now you can't get the paint off the tiles. It's ugly. But my husband and I haven't had the money to refurbish this yet. So eventually this will either be a shower surround or we'll just replace the tub and retile. But we're going to keep the tile on the floors. We like the tiles in here. I don't dislike this Formica. I don't dislike it, but it is a little dated. It's like this light sage green with stripes in it with some pink. I think my husband and I, because my husband knows how to redo Formica countertops, I honestly think we're just going to replace the top and maybe reface the cabinets, maybe paint. I don't know what we're going to do, but I definitely want to do something different with the cabinets. Also, I don't like the big mirror. I want to do a mirror like this. I've also talked about taking out these 2 cabinets and putting a little stool under there so that this section could maybe be a little vanity, because we have this big closet in here, this big linen closet. This is where I keep the linens for my spare bedroom, all of my overflow items like paper towels, some emergency water, detergent, Lysol, things like that. So we do have some room to work with that, but we don't want to spend a lot of money on the remodel. We only want to get this up to date, bring it up to date. I think my husband and I could probably budget $3,000 or $4,000. The shower surround is going to be our biggest cost. Whatever we decide to do with this bathtub and shower is going to be our biggest expense. This window will be changed out in February. But, things like light fixtures, mirrors, things like that, that's a couple $100. I think that me and him, if we shop smart, we've got to update the molding in here. It's horrible. This is like really old 1990s molding. It has no... I want to put the really pretty molding in here with the corner pieces of the doors. I do like the 6-panel doors though, so we're going to keep those. Anyway, I can't do anything with this room until all the things are gone, but I'm telling you, next year, this whole entire wing of my house is going to overcome, there's going to be a huge makeover here. Huge makeover. That's going to be exciting. I can't wait. All right, guys, don't judge me. This is my craft room. Because we have had a guest in our house for the last 2.5 months, I lost a lot of my storage space. I am gaining some of that back. So I am going to use this opportunity today to get this room nice and clean and rearrange. And I need my creative space back. I was really starting to enjoy having this little space to be creative, be artistic, and, things happen in life. I'm not mad, but this is what has happened to all of my things. It is an absolute disaster. So, yeah, I'll be back with some after pictures. Karma, are you supposed to be in here? Karma, out. Out. No, ma'am. Don't give me sass. Out. I'm also going to be doing some meal prep today in that pressure cooker. I have a large pork tenderloin, 1 whole onion, 4 cups of chicken broth. I have some rosemary, parsley, garlic powder, salt, pepper, smoked paprika, some chili powder, a little bit of red pepper flake, and I'm going to be making me a pulled pork. All right, guys, it's not as deep, clean, and organized as I would like it. But once again, I told you I'm still waiting on this closet. I had to move everything from that closet to this closet, and this is the smallest room in the house. So I still have a lot of stuff here. But I organized, rearranged some of the shelves. You see, I got this bench all cleared off. I got my desk all cleared off. And what I did was I packed up a bunch of my completed resin projects. I got them boxed up in boxes over here and sitting on top of this tote to be boxed up. And then I hung up some more earrings and just basically cleaned up and, of course, vacuumed this beautiful rug. And now I can leave this room and put the gate up so that none of the animals can get in here and enjoy this beautiful day with my windows open. All right, guys, this is my second meal of the day. I have 1 measured cup of tuna salad with a piece of celery. All right, guys, it's not the end of the video. I know normally my walk's where I wrap it up, but it gets dark pretty early, so I brought all 3 dogs out for a walk. You still got to see my dinner tonight, and I really don't know what I want to do for dinner. I'm probably just going to eat some of that pulled pork because it was so delicious, and I might be trying a new product, so don't go just yet, and I'll be back to show you my dinner. All right, guys, so I found a new product at Rutabagas. I'm not flipping you off. I'm just holding the can, and this is how it's happening, but just go with it. Just go with it. I'm not flipping you off. Anyway, this company, Palmini, that makes these hearts of palm noodles, which I really, really like. I've told you about how I make my clam sauce and linguine keto style, right? This is made of hearts of palm, or as we call it here in the South, swamp cabbage. Well, while I was out shopping, they make it mashed, like mashed potatoes. The directions say put it in a bowl, add a tablespoon of butter. There are 3 servings in there. 1 serving has 4 total carbohydrates. I sprinkled some cheese, salt, and pepper on it. It says microwave for 1 minute, stir. So I'll be right back. Another feature that needs to be mentioned is the fact that it's got its own Ziploc. So you can store this in the pantry till you open it, and then it needs to be stored in the refrigerator. But easy seal, you don't have to transfer it to a different container. All right, guys, here goes nothing. This is what it looks like. This is the consistency. Of course, I put cheese in it. About 2 tablespoons. And as the directions said, a tablespoon of butter and then salt and pepper. First, the smell. I have smelled something similar to this before, only I cannot remember what it was that I ate. It's got a sweet smell to it. It doesn't smell, you know how cabbage can have kind of an earthy smell? It doesn't smell like that. It's got a sweeter smell. That's not bad, guys. That is really not bad at all. Okay, I like it better than mashed cauliflower, and I like it better than mashed radishes. So far, out of all of the keto mashed potato substitutes that I've ever had, this is by far the best. So yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So speaking of dinner, I have 6 ounces of shredded pork with 2 tablespoons of Primal Kitchen no sugar added barbecue sauce and 1 serving of Palmini mashed hearts of palm with a little bit of cheese, butter, salt, and pepper. And that's a wrap. I'll be back to say goodnight. So right after I show you what I updated in my bathroom, I'm going to show you some before and after pictures, guys, because I don't think you can even understand how long it took me to get this bathroom clean, and now it just looks so glamorous. So the old shower curtains were all moldy. They like had, I don't know if the person taking a shower tucked the shower curtain in the tub while they were in there, but there was a line of like black mold along the bottom. I was able to save the liner, but I was not able to save the shower curtain. So I just went out $12 and I bought this beautiful gray and white shower curtain. It's got these cute little wood buttons. I replaced the old curtain hangers rings with these brushed nickel rings. I purchased this runner because the old rug that was in here had smashed, wet kitty litter in it. And there was mold on the back side. I don't know where water had gotten on the floor, excessive water, and then it was never cleaned up. So the back of the rug molded, and so I just threw it in the garbage. I'm not even going to mess with it. I bought this cute little mirror. I had a really nice mirror in here, but I don't know where it went to. It's got this adorable marble base. And then I bought these little marble accessories here, this little tray and a cup for, of course, toothbrush. But I didn't want to put the toothbrush in there because I wanted the guests to know that this is clean, never been used. I have over here some more travel size deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, a little bath bomb in case I have a guest that is unprepared. And the deodorant's brand new. I bought this cute little silk plant, which is a lavender. I bought this brushed nickel wire rack to put some extra toilet paper in just in case. I've got, of course, my Bahama Breeze Yankee candle. I want to get some of those really long fireplace matches just to kind of put in here and be just like this really romantic accent. Of course, this is super clean, but I bought these gorgeous ombre, gray and white towel set for my guests. These are super soft and they are called blankets because literally these towels are super big, super plush. And then, of course, hand towels and matching washcloths. I also got ambitious and hung up my little wall art here, even though I know in a couple months we'll be painting this and redoing it. I'm going to keep with these colors. I was going to do a nautical theme, but I have decided instead that I'm going to do a regal theme, which means I'm going to play off of these really super big crystal knobs, the brushed nickel. This is not going to be here. I don't like this here. This is going to be somewhere else, so it's not so visible. I think I'm going to do some floating shelves along here as well for our guests. And because this is a hollow wall and this is an exterior wall, I want to embed this. So I don't want a toilet paper roll sticking out. I want to reset it back into the wall so that you don't hit your leg, because you can see how narrow this space is right here. But I'm super happy with how glamorous and beautiful my guest bathroom looks. I'm very proud of it. So yeah, I'm very proud of it. This, that is what my bathroom looked like 3 days ago. Now you see why I'm so freaking excited about the way it looks now. Guys, I gotta tell you, I couldn't even walk down the hallway without having a panic attack. It was that bad. It was that bad. It took me 3.5 hours, 3 mop buckets full of water. I went through 2 mop pads, 2 scrub brushes, and almost a gallon of bleach. I lost a rug. I lost a shower curtain to mold and mildew. Yeah, it was rough, but I made it through it. And now I'm like, ta-da, that's one less thing I have to do. I also got my craft room picked up. I didn't clean it, but it's organized. I've got some things put away. So I feel pretty good about that. I made that pulled pork. I made some tuna salad today. Took the dogs for a nice walk and brought to you my skincare regimen by request. So I'm feeling pretty good about what I got done today. Now, my husband will be coming home sometime late tonight or early in the morning, should I say, sometime between midnight and 5 a.m. He will be home. He's going to be home for a few hours, going to get a few hours of sleep. I'm going to get his laundry done for him, and then he's back on the road again. So, yeah, the good news is, though, because my circumstances here at my house have changed, we're going to start doing more live videos. I can start doing more cooking videos. We're going to start doing more DIY videos. I'm excited about the potential of this channel now that I'm going back to a normal routine. Monday through Friday, just me and you, right? I got all day long to get things filmed, and I can't get into it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.